Hi everyone, I hope you're all. This is CoinsKid. I'm just going to dive into Vechain once again. Thank you for support, okay? Big up the CoinsKid crew. Thank you to each and every single one of you. Sharing is caring. I really appreciate the level of support we get on the channel, okay? Thank you for liking the videos, thank you for sharing the content, and thank you for your subscription on YouTube. So Vechain is looking really, really good, isn't it? Look at the high lows and higher highs at the moment that we're getting, you know, for Vechain. There's your high, there's your high, there's your low, there's your low. You know, even that's a high, and it's still, look at that, amazing. Even you come all the way down here to the 55-year main, this trend line, you're still putting a high low, and you're bullish as, you know, not got a crystal ball, but you're looking relatively good here for Vechain moving forward. So obviously you run into this resistance here, which I gave you, you know, and you've come back and you're holding a key level support. It's looking good. So we're looking for a reversal pattern right now. So if we take a look at the daily, okay, we are still making high low at the moment just there. We are losing the 55 on the daily. You know, you're hitting your head on the 20 as well. So you're coming down essentially. We're looking for the low, aren't we? We're looking for the bottom here for Vechain moving forward. So essentially, if you do start to lose this low here, this wick low at 12357, okay, if we do start to lose that, then I would imagine you could come down, potentially bounce off this trend line right here, and then start to form a reversal pattern, you know, and put in that high low. So we're looking for a reversal pattern. That's what we're trying to find right now for Vechain. Okay, so if we look on the 4-hourly time frame, let's see if we see anything. Okay, so on the 4-hourly time frame, you can see that you are still hitting the 55 and the 20 especially. So this is contributing to your downtrend, but you have got some kind of retest coming here of this low. So essentially at the moment, you can say that you are forming high lows, okay, and you've got the 20 coming down on you. So if you continue to hit your head, you potentially get squeezed out of that, lose that low, and come down to this trend line. So you could be looking at another little correction if you lose that low of around about 12% down to that trend line. Okay, hold it as support, bounce, break, because you are in a technical target to this 35 cents at the moment, because you're broken out of a resistance here of this huge horizontal which you've come up into. You're broken out of it, you're coming back to test the support potentially if you do get the wick down, you know, and break up out of it. I've seen this so many times. So your correction might not be done here, but if you do start to pick up, okay, and you don't lose this key level support right now, this higher low that you're creating for yourself for Vechain, you know, you've got a key level resistance just there. I'm going to show you of this potential ascending triangle and essentially a double bottom pattern. Look, there's a low, a high, a higher low, potentially something like that. Come back up, break that resistance. You're getting back above the 20 because this is coming down on your head, look. So you're getting some kind of retest coming here. Some kind of break is going to come quite imminently here for Vechain moving forward. So if you do lose that low, I would imagine put some cheeky bids on this white trend line, which is roughly down there at around about 11 cents, 0113, something like that. Okay, come to your charts and draw a trend line at a time, and you can see if you do start to pick up here and get back above the EMAs and break out this low resistance here, this could be a correction done. So there's a key low resistance just there, 01405. Okay, for Vechain. That's basically Vechain. You know, so far so good. You're moving upstairs, you're creating high highs and high lows, and the more you zoom out on the weekly, the more you see how bullish it is moving forward. Okay, so let's just take a look at this 1 second on the VPR. Look, you've got your high, your low, your high, your high low, your high, and wherever you roll, as long as you don't fall any lower than that, you're still retaining market structure here and bullish structure for continuation of the trend which you're in, which is a bull trend, a bull market basically. So using the VPVR on the weekly, let's take a look. Let's move in. So look at that node just there. Look at that. That's a massive level of support just there, where I've literally just drawn that drop just there. So will it happen? Potentially. You know, you could be looking at a further correction here for Vechain coming down to this trend line and bouncing off that node just there. Look at that level of support, that node. Wow. You know, and this is how I gave you that level of resistance as well, because when you're coming up, I says, look, you've got that cluster just there, and where do you run into on the wick? Boom. And where you're going to fall down to on the wick, where offer a fantastic entry point, is where I've just shown you basically. If you roll, if you fail to create this bullish reversal pattern right now on the 4-hourly time frame, okay, and come back up and break out this level of resistance, then essentially you could have a roll on your hands, and it will be down here, okay, at that target I've just given you, which is around about 0.1144, okay, for Vechain. Hopefully it picks up here, but no one's got a crystal ball. I wish I could say to you, yeah, you're coming up here, you're going to break out resistance, and you're looking to go long, because I would imagine that, you know, once this correction is done, and like I said to you, the greater you retrace, the greater the impulsive pace, isn't it? You know, so this is a key level support, this ascending level support at the moment. Beautiful reversal pattern that you're starting to form. If you lose it, just there, lose that low, I would imagine you're coming down here, okay, on that node just there, yeah. So, but if you break up here and you break out a little resistance, you've got a whopping impulsive move here. And I think, you know, wherever it is, you're looking at some price appreciation here for Vechain. Even if we break up from here, you're looking at a further appreciation of 171% just to get to that technical target that you are actually in a technical target, you know, to retrace it to the high in the 35 cents at the horizontal. But if we was to come all the way down to there and get a lovely little wick bounce off that node, okay, what would that offer? That would offer a massive long of 218%. So do you understand why I say sometimes the greater you retrace, the greater the impulsive pace, and it's nice to come back to a key level support because it offers a greater long opportunity. So that's basically Vechain. Hope you enjoyed that update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye everyone.